Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So I've used Vampire Zookas a few different times now in different strats, and I think it's time we take on Imitation game with a good old Vampire Zooka rush. No smokes, no supplemental troops with it. Well, I might use smokes, but it's not going to be a full out smoky strat. But anyway, let's hop into it. And my hero of choice today, no surprise, we got Bullet. However, I'm feeling like Shock Knuckles will make this strat more fun. I know Energy Drink might be a bit more effective, but just look at Shock Knuckles. They're so fun to use. It makes Bullet just pounce on the defenses and shock everything around it, and also take out a good amount of mines within the radius. So we're sacrificing sustainability for him for some good old just aggression, and I think our Vampire Zookas will be fine. I anticipate taking this out in only 7 attacks. 7 stages, 7 attacks, but I will only be a little bit ashamed if we have to use that 8th attack on stage number 7. And a good note here, you can see the Vampire Zookas are slightly faster than Private Bullet, so if stage 6 or 7 has a backloaded base like this, we're gonna have to put down Bullet and give him a bit of a head start. We can't have the Vampire Zooka showing them out like that. But anyway, we're just going to focus on using our Shock Knuckles because it's super fun. Honestly, the damage against the lower level buildings right here, pretty good. I was almost able to take out all the sniper towers in the surrounding area with just the shocking portion of it. And that, in my opinion, is shocking. Let's hop into this next battle though, and we got another backloader base. So we will just throw Bullet down. Box of critters for no reason, and then he's got a good head start, so we'll put our Vampire Zookas. I think we gave him too much of a head start, and we're gonna take out the boom mines behind these statues here. Looks like Hammerman is getting a bit tricky with his base selection today. Usually he goes pretty easy on us, but he's trying to hide some mines today, picking the difficult bases, and we're just gonna BART this one down and move on to the next one because I don't want to wade through it all. Alright, stage 4, what do we got? A nice easy base. Let's get our Bullet down, let him take a couple steps, and we'll get a good spread on our Vampire Zookas. We're gonna have to supplement some critters here because I see Hammerman's once again picking a base with some hidden mines, and we want to keep as many Vampire Zookas alive as possible and not die to boom mines. They can tank regular mines very well, with the boom mines, however, not good. And our barrages, they are still boosted in the tribes. The tons of extra damage just tears through these HQs. But now we move on to stage 5, so it's going to be less effective. But so far, so good on the Vampire Zooka rush. And finally, Hammerman comes out with his first odd base of the day. A lot of defenses. Like, what? Why are there flamethrowers back there? Anyway, let's get our Bullet down. Let's get our Vampire Zookas down. And I am gonna, oops, need one more. I'm gonna pop a, oh my gosh. We gotta get an actual shock bomb out there. But I popped a Shock Knuckles, and now it's time to clear out some mines. I was hoping the Shock Knuckles radius would be better at taking out the mines to the left and right of our troops, but it did not work. So we had to throw some critters, and now we just have so much energy. I know it's just lower stages, we're just collecting buildings so quick, but we're able to essentially fully BART down the HQ once again there. And we lost our first Vampire Zooka. I did not see that happen. Rest in peace. Let's get that one retrained. A whole 4,000 gold. And now this might be our first test. Alright. I would say first test. However, it does not look that difficult. We're going to get a Barrage Artillery onto the Grappler, take that out, and now it is a bit awkward because there are quite a few boom mines that we're going to want to clear up. Let's get our Bullet down. Let's let him take a couple steps, and then get our Vampire Zookas out and pop a Shock Knuckles. It froze him mid-air. Oh my gosh, the shock launcher. That, it just stopped time on Bullet for a second there. I'm sure Bullet was confused by that, but I guess that's what happens when a shock launcher shocks Private Bullet mid-air. no chance for bullet there, but it didn't like cancel out the ability, it just delayed it. And look at that, he just made a huge jump. Not as big as like the glitch used to be where you would throw the flare after you like popped it and it was on the way to the building, and then you could just essentially teleport him wherever. Not as far as that, but every once in a while, if you like pop it right before a building dies, and then he's like jump into it, he'll like target the next building. I think that's really cool. But stage 6 here, no casualties. When did stage 6 of defending Hammerman get so easy? We need to ramp it up, Hammerman. We need to sit down and have a talk. I'll take the loot. I'll take the victory, easy victories every week. However, you need to step up your game. And here we go. See, in my personal opinion, this should be like a stage 5. I know it doesn't scale by what level you are. It's like consistent all the way through, but it needs to scale based on your level. At least give out some challenges, and then if you're a lower level, then maybe the later stages won't be as hard and you would actually have a chance to take it out. That's just my thoughts. I think a lot of other players would be on board with that too, but like I said, I guess daily events, you go through it to get the upgrades on the proto troops or just the extra loot. No need to make it overly difficult, but apparently you want to do that on defending Hammerman sometimes. But anyway, let's get a Shock Knuckles out. I think the Shock Knuckles, do they reach under this guy's shield? Not quite sure. I think it does, yeah. It just reinforced the shock. I threw a shock under there, so I wasn't able to tell, but yeah, definitely reaches underneath. Let's get rid of that boom mine. Look at this. It's stage stinking 7 here, and we got all Vampire Zookas, which are pretty good, but it's like all Zookas stuff. Like, there's no way you should be able to rush this. Alright. I guess Hammerman just wants to give us a confidence boost. Here, let's get a few barrages out. We are decimating that HQ with barrages and artillery. We'll get a flare on, and that's gonna be it in a second here once they target it. Wow. That sliver of hell took a lot of Zooka bullets to actually take out. I guess that's what happens when you boost the health and really nerf the damage compared to regular Zookas, but we'll retrain it. We only got a couple days left with the Vampire Zookas. It's been fun. What can we upgrade? Let's get a stone storage. I don't think I've upgraded a stone storage yet, and I'll probably be inactive tomorrow because I'm going on a road trip, so I won't be able to save the loot per se. But that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Hammerman. Getting too easy these days. If I'm taking it out, me of all players, if I'm taking it out with just like an average proto troop, I guess, good average, like that was almost effortless. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.